owned a 1967 four-door Impala. It wasn't just a car, it was a dream, a labor of love that demanded time, patience, and devotion. I bought it back in February 2019 after a long search, always picturing how it would look once fully restored. A few months ago, I bought my first house with a two-car garage. It was the perfect place for me and my Impala. I drove the car inside and began tearing it down for a full restoration. The body sat in one part of the garage, the chassis in another, and the entire space was packed with parts. Every single piece, every bolt was part of this all-consuming project. Then, about 2 months ago, my girlfriend moved in. At first, things were fine, but then she started showing her true colors regarding my passion. Through it all, she had always hated that car. She wanted to park in the garage, but I have 2 acres of land with plenty of great spots under the trees. Or hell, there's even a barn if she absolutely had to have a roof over her car. I told her she'd have to wait. It is my house after all, and it's not like I can just put the whole car back together in a couple of hours. I tried explaining that it's a complex process, that it's not just a pile of metal, but my passion, my project. But she didn't seem to hear me. The way she looked at that disassembled car was just pure disgust, with this undercurrent of resentment. So I was away for a couple of days on a work trip. This was pretty standard for me. When I got back, my girlfriend was beaming. She was cooking, had done all the chores, the whole deal. I thought she was just happy to see me. My heart felt all warm, and I was looking forward to a cozy night, but then I noticed something was off. Her car wasn't in its usual spot. A little knot of anxiety tightened in my gut. I asked where she'd parked so I could mow the lawn there, and she said, with a smile that now seemed sinister, not to worry because she'd parked in the garage. I asked how that was possible, knowing the garage was packed with my parts. She just said, "Go take a look." Her tone was so smug, it sent a chill down my spine. I walked slowly to the garage, dreading what I'd find. When I swung the door open, my world turned upside down. The garage was empty. I was in complete shock. Turns out, while I was gone, she hired a crew to come and haul away everything from the garage related to the car, the transmission, the body, the chassis, every single part. They took it all to the local scrapyard. My brain just couldn't process it. I had over $11,000 invested in that car, including new parts, services, and the car itself. It wasn't just money, it was years of my savings, every cent earned through hard work. It was my time, my blood, sweat, and tears. I turned to her, and her smile looked like a devil's grin. I told her I was going to sue her. She just brushed it off like I was overreacting, like it was just some old junk. I told her we were through and to get her stuff and get out of my house. I'll admit, I was furious. I was boiling with rage and a sense of total injustice. So, I hired a lawyer. I have all the receipts for what I spent and security camera footage from my house of her letting the guys in and supervising as they cleared everything out. I think I have a real shot at winning. Now her family and friends are blowing up my phone saying it was just an old piece of junk and she can't pay that kind of money back, so I should just drop it. How can they say that? Don't they understand it wasn't just junk? I poured 1.5 years of my time, effort, and money into that car, and I'm not just letting this go. Am I the asshole? No. This has only made me more determined. Thanks so much for all the support. It's good to know people are on my side. Just now, 20 minutes ago, her mother called and said I'm ruining her daughter's life over a fucking car. I told her she ruined her own life. She did this, not me. I'm getting my paperwork together and going to the police to file a report, like many of you suggested. Thanks again, everyone. I went to the station yesterday evening, but they told me to come back in the morning. I just got back from filing an official report against her for grand theft and auto theft. I showed them all the receipts for the car, the video of her letting those guys in and supervising the removal, and the vehicle title in my name. They said they'll be in touch with all 3 parties soon. Me, my ex, and the scrapyard guys. I'm hoping I can get the car back fully, or at least partially. Now it's a waiting game. Turns out those scrapyard guys were actually trying to hide the car when the cops showed up. It was already on a loader, and they were about to move it to the top of a pile, hidden behind another stack of cars. They claimed it was theirs and that they had the paperwork for it, but of course they had nothing. The VIN on the chassis and body matched the one in my documents, so the car is obviously mine. I know at least one guy from the scrapyard has been arrested. I think he was in the security footage, but I don't know if he was the main guy or what specific charges he's facing. The cops also said they're going to dig deeper into that scrapyard, looking for other cars reported stolen. They haven't been able to reach my ex yet, but they're working on it. I'm just so damn glad they found my car. Luckily, I made a whole photo album documenting the entire teardown process, so I can prove which parts are mine and hopefully get everything, or almost everything, back. The police won't let me take it home yet. They said it's logged as evidence, so I'm hoping they'll release it later. Thanks everyone for the support and advice. The car will be okay. It seems obvious to me that the girlfriend was trying to manipulate and control the guy. If he had given in, it wouldn't have ended well. So it's a very good thing he handled it the way he did. Their relationship would have clearly turned out terribly.